After learning how to conjugate verbs, you may feel that you need a bit more help in choosing the correct ending or brain to apply to the word that you obtain after cutting off the AR, ER, or IR ending. In this lesson, I will explain the process that I go through in selecting an ending to apply. In the following examples, I will write several sentences which each contain the same infinitive, hablar, which means to talk. These sentences will show the same verb written differently depending on who is doing the action of the verb or who is using the verb. As you can see, the word talks is written in a different way in each sentence. Why is that? It's because a different person or people are doing the action of the verb talk. You choose the ending to apply to a verb based on who is going to use the verb. I will now take you step by step through the process for choosing the correct ending. In example 1, we had Sarah habla a la calculadora. The first thing that we did to form this sentence was, of course, to look up the infinitive meaning to talk. In the Spanish dictionary, we found that the infinitive was hablar. We cut off the AR ending, and we were left with habl, which means absolutely nothing. In order to give it meaning, we have to apply brain or an ending. How do we know which ending or brain to use? Well, we know that Sarah will be doing the action of the verb, so we choose the verb ending that applies to her. To do that, look at this chart. This list shows all of the possible endings that we can apply to habl to give it meaning. Notice that there is a separate box for different people. For example, the first box is the yo box. You know that yo means I, so this is really the I box. You would apply the ending found in this box to the verb if I is going to do the action of the verb. For example, if you wanted to say I talk, you would write yo hablo. This is because I is doing the action of the verb talk. I is talking, so we have to choose the verb that is in the I box. The second box is the to box. Use the ending in the box when you is doing the action of the verb. For example, if you wanted to write you talk, you would choose the as ending found in the to box, because you is doing the verb. The third box is the she, he, formal person, and it box. This box is shared by all of those people and things. If any of these people or things are doing the action of the verb, use the a ending found in this box. In the fourth box, we see that nosotros and nosotras are written. We know that these words mean we, so this box can be called the we box. If you wanted to write Marco and I talk to calculators, you would use the we box because Marco and I are we. Instead of saying Marco and I, you could just write we. In other words, apply the ending found in the we box if you wanted to say that yourself and someone else are doing something. For example, if I wanted to say that I and a friend of mine talk to calculators, I would use the ending found in the we box. The fifth box is the vosotros box. We will skip talking about this box because it is only used in Spain. In the sixth box, you will see that the box belongs to ellos, ellas, which means they, and ustedes, which means you guys. So this box belongs to they and you guys. If they are doing the action of the verb, or if you guys are doing the verb, use the ending found in this box. For example, if you wanted to say, Mackenzie and Greg talk to calculators, you would use this box because Mackenzie and Greg are they. Think about it. If you were speaking in a sentence about Mackenzie and Greg, you probably wouldn't always say Mackenzie and Greg. You would say they. You would also use the 6 box if you were talking to your friend and wanted to say, Anna and you talk to calculators. Anna and you are you guys, and so another way to say Anna and you would be say you guys. Let's go back to our original example and write Sarah talks to the calculator. We have able, but we have to add an ending to able to give it meaning. We will select the ending that shows that Sarah is doing the action of the verb. So we look at the chart and find the box that Sarah would use. Sarah could also be written as she, so we will use the box for she, which is the 3rd box. The ending in the 3rd box is a, so we will apply the a ending to able to get obla. Now, I want to write I talk to calculators. I know that I will use hablar and cut off the ending to get able. Now, to give able meaning, I will choose the ending found in the I box. The ending is in the I box, so the ending in that box is O. So I will apply this ending to able and I will get hablo, which means I talk. To write Jose and I talk to calculators, you would add the ending found in the we box to able and you would get hablamos, which means we talk. Remember that whenever I say I and someone else, I am really saying we. To write Pablo and Barbara talk to the calculator, use the ending found in the they box. Because if I am talking about Pablo and Barbara, I'm really talking about they. Add the an ending to able and you get hablan, which means they talk. If I wanted to write you and Joe talk to the calculator, I would apply the ending found in the you guys box. Because if I am saying you and Joe, I am really saying you guys. The ending in the you guys box is an. So apply this to able and you get hablan, which in this situation means you guys talk. Now, I just want to note that if I was talking to you and Joe wanted to respond to me, you would respond using the we form, because if you were talking about yourself and Joe, you would really be talking about we. See this dialogue example. Tú y yo hablan a la calculadora. Yo y yo hablamos a la calculadora. You can see that when I said you and Joe, I used the you guys ending, and when they responded to me, they used the we ending. Before we finish this lesson, you should practice what you just learned. Get out a piece of paper and write your answers down so that you can check them later. In the following practice exercises, choose the correct ending for the sentence. Congratulations! You have made it through Lesson 7. In the next lesson, you will learn valuable information to help you get a better grade in your Spanish class.